This is live? Okay.
No, not live, but recorded. What's your reaction to that? And I guess is there a secret to 11 straight?
I think the experience is definitely paying dividends. That we've been in these situations, and early in the year we had a couple not go our way, and our guys learned from our mistakes and what we need to try to do better. But more than anything else, when you watch our guys the last 5 minutes of the game, there's a different level of intensity and determination to win the game.
Can you speak to how many different players made plays in the second half? And I know everybody talked about the Reuben Jones tip out, but after they made their run, a bunch of different guys, unusual suspect to making big baskets.
Roddy made a couple of really big baskets in the paint. LJ did what he does. He was able to break down the defense. Namari didn't have one of his better games. Will Cheddar, I thought he came in the second half and he gave us a jolt. There were a couple minutes of straight just Will Cheddar energy and emotion, and that helped us. He got an offensive rebound, got to the line. At that point, we'd missed a few free throws in a row. I think he knocked down both of them. So, yeah, everyone contributed, and then at halftime, everyone had a rebound. And we felt like we'd be able to defend the three-point line relatively well with our switching and size, but we knew we had to track down the long rebounds, and overall, we did a nice job of that.
Is Trey built for March or built for the late game, the big moment? It's been a number of these moments lately.
Yeah, I don't know if he's built for it, but he's certainly put in the work to deserve success in these moments. I mean, the shots he makes are the shots we see him working on his game religiously and consistently since the day he got here. So, I'm not a big believer more built for it. I mean, just, number 13 for them. He's not built for this, but he's worked his way into being one of the best players in the country. So I'd like to give more of his intelligence and his work ethic than simply being built for it.
I think Trey.
Go ahead.
I think Trey calls himself the gamer. Is that a fitting nickname for him as a late?
Sure seems applicable. He's made big shot after big shot. He's controls the game down the stretch. He gives us an emotional lift. So yeah, I think he is. I feel very, very confident when he's making plays late in the game. I thought he made a really nice power drive that just didn't drop, but he created some good possessions for us.
Just yesterday you said you didn't know how you would win this game, but you kind of knew that you would. I think about the missed free throws and some other things, and yet you find a way. I mean, sometimes I think you're just saying that to speak confidence, but you seem to really believe it, I guess.
I just kind of always taken pride in these games look so different. And if we're going into it where we've got to make 12 threes to win, then we're going to lose a bunch of games because you're just not going to have it that night. And so you've got to just take what the game gives you. And also, I think our group really believes in each other. And like I said, we're going to get the stop. We don't know how, but we're going to figure out a way to make it work. And so maybe we've spoken it into existence, but I deep down I think our guys believe it because of the work they put in and the adversity we faced, and then most importantly, the experience of doing this 17 times.
You were a different scout for the next game now. How quick with that turnaround? How tough is that?
It's a tough turnaround, but this is March. Did you guys know what time we play Saturday?
Not yet.
5:15 Saturday. So
3:15.
okay, 3:15 where we're playing. All right. So we've got a relatively quick turn. This time of year, it's going to come down to the margins, the rebounds, making free throws, not turning the ball over. So, obviously we're going to scout them, and we're going to have to try to take away what they do well, and they're going to do the same thing. But at the end of the day, we're going to be us, and they're going to be them. And there's not a lot of scouting with such a short window.
I heard you guys were up 3 late. You didn't foul. You have fouled up 3 late before. Why not?
It was the time on the clock, 19 seconds. We don't even really like to foul above 9 just because it lengthens the game, and we believe in our defense, but there was 19 seconds. I thought they were going to probably try to get one off quicker. We defended well. They got inside the 3. They pulled it back out. Danny stayed in the space, and I was actually trying to signal Danny. At that point, it was probably 6 or 7 seconds. I was trying to tell him when he pulled back out to go ahead and use it. He didn't see me, and obviously my voice is gone, so we figured out a way. But yeah, we don't foul. We wouldn't call the foul. And even you tell them, hey, we're going to foul under 9 when there's 30 seconds or whatever left. That's a lot to process when I'm trying to guard the ball, get a stop, and also pay attention. If they move the ball, then maybe you knew it was at 9 before you caught it, so you could use it right away. But there's a lot of stuff going on, and in that situation, we weren't planning on it because we didn't think it would get under 9.
You mentioned it comes down to a free throw or a rebound. Vlad got those for you late, especially the one where offensive board, got fouled, no call, sprints back, rebound on the other end. Can you just speak to that extra level he goes to at the end?
Yeah, it's impressive. I mean, his determination to win, he's done it for 4 years for us. He went and got the ball, but most importantly, then stepped up, and you have a 7-1 center knocking down 2 free throws with the game on the line. It just shows his maturity and his work and his preparation as well.
Dusty.
Last one.
James asked about Trey's nickname. What about Dusty March?
No, I'm good with our guys. They deserve this. I wouldn't be. I'm just Dusty May.
Did you like the crowd, the Michigan contingent? Could you hear them?
We had a great crowd, but obviously when the underdog makes a run, all the in-between fans, the BYU or whoever that's here, started cheering for them. So I'm just putting it out. We are the lower seed. We are the underdog. So we go blue. We'll take everybody. Everyone can hop on board for one day.
Thanks,
guys.